So, I cannot hear out of this ear. I'm not quite sure why. This isn't a fun movie, this is not a happy movie, this is a movie that I never wanted to make. I've got a little bit of a situation. You see, I'm not the sort of kid to be scared about talking about my emotions and how I feel. I'm not scared about talking about mental health. I suffer from depression, I've had eating problems, I suffer from extreme loneliness. I'm not scared about talking about my brain issues.
Just to make sure that you can see that I've got like 1 million of them in.
And I'm not scared at all about talking about my transition. In short, I didn't notice any pains or any growth. But I'm ill, something is definitely wrong. And I noticed the issue back in May, and now I am scared for my entirety of my future. Something is wrong, and I may not be able to hear ever again. Now, as many of you know, I'm the sort of kid that doesn't drink, I don't socialise, I don't go to parties, I don't do drugs, I don't go to concerts, I don't really do anything where there's noise. But now I am scared. I would count myself as a good child when it comes to talking about sound. But in 2 hours' time, I have an appointment with my doctor. Not many things scare me, but this thing has got me absolutely terrified. Now, you may be thinking, Hannah, you're just paranoid. I have good reason to be paranoid. You see, my family is known for having bad ear-related situations. Take my mum, for example. At 21 years old, she had an ear infection which caused an issue going into her jaw, meaning that her jaw had to be broken in order for the ear infection to go. And my dad became partly deaf at a very early age. If you still think I'm just paranoid, I have a good reason to be. Now, if you peeps watch me on the daily, you'll know that my life is just constant and busy and manic and just a bah. And usually I'm quite a smiley, upbeat sort of person. But today I'm just like, Throughout the entirety of this mess of what I call my life, there is only one thing that I rely on, and that's making these videos. But just the thought of not being able to make these videos because I can't hear the audio, now that is something that I can't live with. I do apologise, I'm usually quite an upbeat sort of kid, but today is one of those days where my mind is just set on one thing, and one thing only. I do think, though, talking about the chance of losing my hearing for the rest of my life is a video worthwhile making, though. Yeah. When I first noticed the issue 6 months ago, it was just a little bit of pain and there was a little bit of pus leaking out of my ear now and then. But now it's much, much worse. There's blood, there's pus, there's pain, there's something else. And as I said in a previous video, all I hear is, I cannot hear out of this ear. I'm not quite sure why. The pain is becoming unbearable. I'm constantly dizzy, and now it is time to do something.
And at that stage, we might even need to do a swab of the ear and send it off to see if there's any weird and wonderful bugs growing in there.
It's a new medication. I've got some bad news. The doctor confirmed my fears. They don't think this is gonna work. And if nothing changes within the next week, then I have to go back to be referred to another place. So yes, potentially I could lose my entire hearing before I'm 18. Wherever I go, whatever I do. Wash hands. Remove the cap on the bottle. Ooh. At least it looks a little bit less intimidating than the old ones. I mean, that's a good thing. Tilt your head to one side. Ah, oh, that clicked. My neck just, ow. Squeeze 2 or 3 drops into your ear. 1, 2, 3. It's cold. Ah. Lie your head with the affected ear facing upwards.
12 seconds later.
Dab, 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 dab. Do you come here often, tripod? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. I should make a video with my fringe on this side instead of the other side. I think I've done it. No! 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 Not bulb 300 and whatever. At least I have something to distract me from the whole ear situation. I mean, that's a positive. You know it's bad when I have two spares at all times. I swear I'm the only one this happens to. Come on. Come on, little bulb. Come on. Hey! Yes! Well, that's definitely helped with the whole ear depression thingamajig. Also, do you notice how bright they are? I put special daylight bulbs in. Which are great if you're a daily vlogger, because everyone hates the orange glow that the majority of light bulbs give off. Hello? There's going to be a few questions asking, now what? Well, I haven't really got any news whatsoever. Today's episode was focused on the whole idea of my ear situation, and I really wanted a nice solid ending to it in today's episode. What I do know is that you peeps do not know how bad I feel about this entire situation. I want to know the answers more than you do. But this ear situation has been the reason why the last week of vlogs has been all up and down, all over the place, and just completely and utterly cray-cray. I am exhausted with it. However, I'm gonna push through this time, and I'm still gonna be making videos every single day. And you see this pile of stuff on the floor over here? That's my packing for Blackpool. I'm going to Blackpool this weekend on my own, kind of. I'm attending a conference on behalf of Hampshire Pride, partnered with Isle of Wight Pride. My thinking is if I keep saying their names in the videos, I might get invited to more events as a YouTuber. But today was my packing day. I didn't quite reach my aim for the day. There was a couple of other things going on between my ears, and I'm not just talking about my brain and thoughts. Haha, funny pun. But as for the question, now what? I think I'm gonna end today's video right here, right now, because today was just meant to be an announcement video. I promise that tomorrow will be a fun day, because the last week has been fairly down. Thank you so much for watching, and remember as always to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see y'all peeps tomorrow. And if you want to know more about my deafness, just subscribe and watch my videos every single day, 6 PM. And make sure you hit the little bell button next to the subscribe button, because seemingly YouTubers say that these days. But do you know what the saddest time of day is? It's when I have to say goodbye. So from me and my really bad ear, goodbye.
Bye bye, see you tomorrow.